So there's this dynamic, well, let's watch this now. There's this dynamic of letting your grid change from I'm living for me to I'm living to be a learning, changing, maturing, fruitful disciple of the kingdom of God. That changes the grid. Second thing, as the grid changes, your boundaries change. This is really important. God calls us into relationships, plural, with one another. When your grid, your lens is about yourself, you decide who you're in relationship with, and it's always based on your benefit. It's always based on who you like and what you like, and if you're comfortable with them, and if you like them, and they make you feel good, and that's your circle of friends. When your grid changes, when your lens changes, now it's, Lord, I'm yours. Who do you want me with? Because you have a purpose for those people in my life. Very different way of living. The grid changes. God says, I want you to join yourself to these people. You show up, you look around and said, you got to be kidding. Have you seen these people, Lord? You want me to hang out? I've had many such moments. Especially when the Lord brought us into pastoring and God started bringing people to our church. I said, Lord, are we running an insane asylum here? I mean, New York City is a big city. And people got to travel on subways a long way to get to our church in the middle of Brooklyn. And they'd show up and I'd say, how did you find us? And I always got the same question. You know, sometimes with this funny look on their faces. God. How did you get here from the Bronx? I mean, you don't know New York, but it's a long way. There's millions of people between that place and, you know, that part of the Bronx and where we were in Brooklyn. How did you get here? God told me to come. Now, we're not advertising. So how did you get here? And why did you bring your demons? Because we were in the process of learning that we had authority over demons. Whoa. Right. Then God starts teaching us all kinds of lessons. But you can't learn the lessons if your grid is not changed.